Today's reaction is Things Alone after my first boyfriend by 7X Girl. Like, so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this reaction 3, 2, 1.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazing. Today's video is an intense one. It's all about my dating experience slash advice and things that I learned from being in a 3.5-year gay relationship.
Wow.
And also my first. And it was an intense relationship.
Really?
All I can do is learn from my past, and I figured, you know, I have this platform, why not try to share some knowledge and insight? Maybe you could take this and learn a thing or two, maybe none. I came up with this list honestly like last year, and this paper's just been floating around. I feel like today I just need to just make the video already. Like I've had over a year to really sit in my thoughts, so let's get on with the video. And also I'm in a robe because sometimes a robe is just easier than picking an outfit when you're just literally at home. So that's why I'm in a robe. It's cozy, it's comfy, and it's easy, most importantly. Oh, also subscribe, please, and give this video a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, and you might get good karma. So, thanks. Love you. Let's get into things I've learned after my first gay relationship. That's actually what I wrote on the paper. Anyways, the first thing that I wrote is choose friends wisely.
Choose friends wisely.
I feel like in my relationship, there were times where I didn't have the best of friends in the sense that their morals and just lifestyle choices I didn't truly align with, and that then led me to be influenced by these friends. And after my ex and I broke up, I had to really take a good look at my life, and I had to cut certain individuals out just because if my life was changing that drastically, I had to really make the most out of it in the most positive way. So I took a good look at my friends and I said, who is not gonna serve me well in the sense of make me a better person, and who do I feel like isn't happy for me, and just all these things. So choose your friends wisely when you're in a relationship, because when you are in a partnership, you kind of are a team. So if one I think you get it. You get it, right? The second is keep the love alive and surprise each other. Sometimes I think we get comfortable in relationships, and I feel that way, and I only was in a relationship for 3.5 years. So I feel like being conscious and aware of that, and remembering like, hey, don't forget like why you fell in love with who you fell in love with, you know? Just imagine if you're comfortable in a 3-year relationship, what will your 10, 20-year marriage look like? You know what I'm saying? So keep the love alive. Surprise each other. Communicate thoroughly, because if you don't, you'll drift apart. I feel like sometimes if you just don't communicate to the like max, then you just don't.
Communicate is the key. Communicate is the key.
Don't align well, because you could be holding things inside, and then at the end of the day you're just kind of hurting yourself by not communicating things, not 100%, 150%. Does that make sense? I think I definitely in the past have just kept things in because I don't know why. It's human nature, I'm assuming, but at least I can recognize that now for the future, you know? The next is don't lose yourself. I feel like when you're dating someone, it's so easy to get lost in them, and you kind of essentially share your life, so you can lose some of your life, lose some of your habits, things you were into. I feel like every situation in relationship is different, but mine happened in the beginning of COVID, to where me and my ex basically like were together non-stop all the time, and in that sense it's a lot easier to just lose things about yourself, or lose, you know, hobbies, or just personal character traits and like habits. When you're with someone so much, it's the inevitable that like that alone time you used to have is now gone. So you have to remember that. The next is keep God and Christian values in the center. So this like stems back to my childhood and just like how I was raised, but I will always hold on to my Christian values and beliefs. And when I say Christian, that's very broad. I mean more so like non-denominational beliefs, because I grew up going to church and I grew up having so much faith in Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, and it's so easy to let worldly things get in the way of that.
Yeah.
I feel like having a good faith system and always holding on to that is really key to living a fulfilling, happy life. Yeah, that's really hard because not everyone grows up the same, not everyone has the same beliefs. The beliefs
Yeah.
that I grew up with are ones that I want to carry with me to the end of my life. I would instill them into my family dynamic in the future. I hope that my significant other sees things somewhat similar. They don't have to be identical, of course, but I hope that we're like-minded in
Like my, yeah.
the spiritual aspect. I know that's probably so interesting to hear, but that's just my personal belief. And yeah, the last is porn destroys the mind. That one is also just, an interesting one, but I feel like porn can really just deter the mind. It
Wow,
really,
really?
I feel like, just can draw you further and further away from your partner, and it opens up the mind to so much that then you start to lust so many other things,
Yeah.
and I just feel like it's just not good. Yeah, I just feel like when you're in a happy relationship,
Yeah.
porn really shouldn't be a thing, because the more you expose your mind to,
Yeah.
just the more your mind wanders, and I don't like that. So yeah, that is everything. I think that's 5 things that I learned after my first gay relationship. Those are things that I really sat down and thought about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Sorry if the lighting went down. It's like getting dark as I'm filming this. I feel like now I'm like purple. But anyways, I love you so much. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, follow all my social networks below, and comment one thing that you've learned from being in a relationship if you've made it this far into the video. Love you. Bye.
Be to communicate is the key. Yeah. There was things alone for my first birthing by Simon Esco. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment below if you want to see more reactions like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you can be notified of my blog. And if you're watching this on Twitter, the link to the video will be on top. And follow me and click the bell so you can be notified of my post in the month. Bye. Wow.